always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the Precursors.
Until now,
wouldn't
we've
do-
had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Ah, there's lurker troops in the mountains.
We've got to get to Precursor City.
This isn't good.
We've got to save the other sages.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Let me see. What game are you playing? I think I saw this character before.
I think we got visitors. You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth... Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. You want them? What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out. Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too? Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
I remember seeing these two characters. The blonde and the creature one on a video game magazine when I was a kid.
Yeah, Jak and Daxter. I named my orange corn snake Daxter after the character.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
Is this game from the same creators of Crash Bandicoot?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's
I
Naughty
got
Dog.
it this time. Here's a power cell. Yeah, what he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cell.
This is probably the best video game ever made, because it's like, they don't make them like this anymore. It's like,
Like cartoonish?
like anybody can play it and beat it, and it's just extremely fun and witty. Voice acting and
in over their heads.
good storytelling and everything.
Ah,
The heat
Just-
shield's going to need even more power
that's
to
just
withstand the
typical
lava.
from old games when they were made to be art,
Yeah.
mainly. Sometimes these days we get good games that are made to be art but also profit, like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. But then the profit ruins it most of the time.
True. And we can see that with Call of Duty, for example.
This was never ported to PC. But there's a project, because this is an old, really old PS2 game, there's a whole project that recompiled the entire game to run it like PC FPS and PC resolutions, and it actually looks decent. Like, as you can tell, it looks good and it runs well, but it's a fan-made game. You still need the ISO, the PS2 ISO, but then it has a decompiler and it decompiles the ISO, and then a recompiler and recompiles the game with new PC assets, and then it runs it.
Isn't it funny those exclusive console games, they are all made on a computer, but cannot run on a computer.
Yeah.
It's like a paradox.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your Killzone series.
Oh, and in OBS I figured out how to split audio tracks. So, which if you use OBS to record stuff, I can show you how to do it. It captures, you can capture application specific audio and your mic. So I have the game audio, my mic audio, and then Discord audio all on separate audio tracks. So you can like edit them independently from each other or add or remove stuff from each one individually.
Ah, good. I was doing this already, but only recording the game itself without recording my voice or any other people's voice.
Yeah.
Not good. Now we can coordinate better.
Yeah.
In certain situations if you don't want to record our voices.
Yeah. But yeah, this trilogy, it is a trilogy because I mean technically there's more than 4, but or more than 3, but we don't talk about the other ones because they're trash. Except Jak X Combat Racing is a very good racing game that they made from this one. It follows the storyline between Jak. There's like a time skip of like years, right? And then there's another time skip towards the end that's like shorter, but it's the time skip in the middle of Jak 2, or more towards the end of Jak 2, that Jak X Combat Racing is in, and then there's a PSP game, the mobile PlayStation console, which I don't know if you have that or not, but that is that takes place for the years where Jak is like captured and tortured at the beginning of Jak 2. He's like he's not a part of anything for years, and Daxter has to do like shit by himself, and that's where the PSP game comes. So, and then a different studio made a 4th one called The Last Frontier, which is probably one of the worst games ever made. They completely destroyed the foundation of what this game is for everybody, and it was extremely terrible. I guess it could be considered like a 3-dimensional platformer, but it's a lot more than that. I wouldn't call it nostalgia, but because you can still just boot it up and play it anytime, but there's just something about this game that very few games have done, or that replicated it.
It's just like a game from a different era, with a different perspective on making storytelling games.
Yeah.
game magazine when I used to read when I was a kid, there was another game that brought my attention, but I never looked after it since ever. I think it
Ratchet and
was called...
Clank.
That too. But there is one called Rayman, something like that.
Rayman, yeah, Rayman's another one.
The art
Rayman
style was...
had like I don't know if I can hit that one from this distance. Rayman is another one that's like one of the classic games. It's good, but it's not like Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank good. But it is still very good.
And right, that game Rayman brought my attention because it appeared, it made a appearance in the game Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
I think this game is in that too.
Oh, interesting. Like, when I saw that character, I was like, wait, hold on a second. I remember that character from that magazine I read when I was a kid. Like, what is it doing on a Cyberpunk? I think it was on animation, actually. Cyberpunk
Yeah, because the
anime.
developers for those games, these are like the games they played as a kid.
And the iconic scene when that character appeared was he eating, I think it was sushi on a anthropomorphic cow, I think.
Yeah.
And then the internet was on fire that day.
Yeah.
How is Cyberpunk? I remember it was a game everyone wanted to play, but was a disaster. Then they fixed. Do you play the game?
Yeah, I beat it. It's a pretty good game, yeah. It's it was supposed to be like a cyberpunk alternative to GTA, and I don't think it really got that far, but it did do well enough, especially after they like dedicated themselves to fix everything for free. Kind of like a No Man's Sky. It wasn't as bad as No Man's Sky, but kind of like the equivalency would be No Man's Sky to them fixing everything post-launch, and then there was a giant comeback and now the game's really good kind of thing.
I have a huge respect to game developers that are dedicated to fix their games, just like No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
And I wish more games were like that, like were brave to do that. The No Man's Sky was catastrophic. Have you ever watched a mini documentary from Internet Historian? So
Yeah.
it was insane, dude. But it's really nice to see an historical moment for that game. I don't play No Man's Sky, by the way, but I remember saying like No Man's Sky was overwhelming negative.
Yeah.
And I think it was at the beginning of this year, for the first time, the game became overwhelming positive on everything.
Yeah. Yeah, like they definitely came back, and it is a good game. It's just not everybody's cup of tea. But it is very good, and I am glad that they didn't like kill their game. The difference between game devs like doing that, like putting that much dedication for free, basically, into fixing their game. They put way more development time into fixing the game than they did actually developing the game. That just shows that they actually did care, and people will view that positively.
Sure. Oh, I love Internet Historian. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking about game development, in Dark Tide, they are going to introduce a new class for the game at November 11 of this year.
Oh yeah.
Everyone is speculating. Some people say it may be a Skitari class.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Me?
Huh?
Did I tell you already? I forgot.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 times, yeah.
Jesus, I hope I'm not getting... I hope I'm not I hope I'm not getting dementia or something.
No. It probably just has something to do with you speaking in English.
Ouch!
Oh, fucking spider. Oh, I didn't see that.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Oh jeez, that was creepy.
I hate these spiders so much.
Don't step into the light, Jack. Don't step into the light.
The spiders are like the worst enemy in this game.
I think one of the PS, I think it was a PS2 game that I had interest back in the day was Harry Potter.
Oh. Harry Potter?
Yes. From
You
PS2,
mean
I think.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Not the new ones, the old ones. I think it was for PS2.
And what did you
Or
say
PSP.
about them?
When I was young, I remember I had interest in this game, Harry Potter, from PS2. Because I saw my cousin playing when I used it to be poor.
Yeah, it was I'm gonna die, yep. It was like a crazy advanced game. Like a lot of the stuff in there, I don't know how they would have expected like kids, like their targeted audience, to even beat those games, of how like complicated the mechanics of like doing things were for the time. It was ridiculous.
Let me see. It's been so long. It's been so long. Just seeing right now some pictures of Harry Potter PS2 games. Another game that I had interest to play was Bully.
What?
The game that was another game that I had interest to play was Bully.
Bully.
Bully,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Bully.
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 Bull. E.
Bull. E. Bully.
Bull.
No, oh my,
E. Yeah.
hold on. Hold on a second. Let's see here. My goodness. Oh, I think I'm speaking. Oh, according to the Google Translator. Bully.
There you go.
Bully.
Bully. Bowl. Just say bowl.
Bowl.
No, bowl.
Bowl.
Like a B-O-W-L. Like bowl. But bowl.
Bowl?
Yeah, but bowl
Bowl?
E.
Bowly.
No, just you're putting too much enunciation on the E. Just bully.
Boy.
There you go. Just quickly. Just say it quickly. Bully.
Boy.
There you go.
Bully.
Bully.
Oh my god. Oh. Bully.
Yeah. There you go. You got it.
My god. Sometimes English is so weird because you don't use letters that are already there. Not to. I want to try to rephrase.
Yeah.
English is so weird sometimes because there are letters in a word, but when you pronunciate that word, you don't use those letters. And I was like, I don't understand why. Then you have to put those letters there.
Yeah, because they're silent. There's words like that in every language too. There's probably some cases in Portuguese where that's the case too.
Ah, fair enough. Like hotel.
Like what?
Like hotel.
Hotel?
Yes. H-O-T-E-L.
What word?
Portuguese,
What
we
letter isn't? What letter isn't said in
Is
that?
silent?
Yeah.
H.
Hotel.
Yes. The letter
You're saying
H.
H. That's the first letter you say. Hotel.
Yes, but in Portuguese we don't. It's a silent. It's a silent
Oh,
letter.
in Portuguese you say hotel without the H.
No, I was saying hotel in English, but in Portuguese we say hotel.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know why do people create silent letters. Maybe it's just to make the word prettier to be seen. Maybe.
No, there's a lot of like technical stuff that they if you look into like linguistics, there's a lot of reasons why some things are silent. It's because of a bunch of different like rules.
Fair. Holy. Is
No,
that how
you're
pronounce
doing it again. You gotta say it quicker, like the end E. Just say E. Just say
Holy.
just say E.
E.
Okay, now say bowl.
Bowl.
Now just put them together. Full E.
Bowl. Bully.
Full E. That's it. Quick. Very quick.
Bully.
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 Yeah. Yep, there you go. Perfect. That's it.
Bully.
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 Yep. Yep. You got it.
That game was interesting because it was some kind of GTA but for high school. I remember when that game was prohibited.
I thought it was
International
like remedial school. Like
Oh.
he got kicked out of high school, so he had to go to like a private school.
Yes, you're right. I never played that game. I was guessing what type
I
of
played.
school.
Speaking about the magazine, the only time I ever played Bully was from playing the demo of Bully in the CD of the magazine you're talking about.
Ah, nice.
That was it.
Another interesting game, but that was prohibited internationally, was Manhunt.
Manhunt.
Never heard about that one?
I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember why it was.
It was like a serial killer game from Rockstar Games. There were two games. Very gruesome, even for today's standards. I can show you later a video of the game's execution animation.
Because
from that.
the one that I remember was banned was called like hatred or something.
Ah, that one. I remember that one. It was like, I think that game was
Because
from
you were
2000.
like, you were literally you were like a person that was like fed up with society, and you literally just went out, started shooting civilians in the streets. Like that was the entire game.
Oh yes, I remember that game. I think it was from 2013, but Manhunt was from 2005, 2006. Easy conditions. I'm gonna put here a Stitch Stabber. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, no, that's just Dune stuff. That's not English.
Ah, there it goes. This is the game, so you can watch it later. 15 minutes of pure brutality.
That's crazy.
I like brutality.
Yeah, no, that part's fine. It's just crazy it was banned.
Oh, you know, it was during a time of, you know, when media was like, oh, we have to prohibit the video games because they make our children violent.
Yeah. Some people still believe that.
Well, those people who still believe that are the ones who has white hair, and don't worry, they will die soon. They will. they are dying breed. And I would say, oh, if video games can make people violent, then I'm supposed to be the devil incarnated on Earth, because I've been playing violent video games since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was a maniac during GTA, by the way.
You were what?
A maniac in GTA when I was a kid. I like to get a truck. I use it to acquire one of those trucks and ram over people, and my goal was to paint the streets on red because the tires get wet with blood.
Yeah.
You could see the tire markings of blood, and I love to do that and want to do that non-stop.
That's crazy.
To paint the entire city on red, I want. I love to listen to the bones cracking when I ram over people.
Oh my god. Because it'd be like, trying to think of, what would be the, like, worst game? It'd probably be, like, something like Mortal Kombat or something. I don't know. Because there's games that are, like, psychologically worse than, like, violent video games. You know?
True.
So it's like...
Normally games that cause you, like... I forgot the word, how it's called, even in Portuguese, like... Makes you... It's not uncomfortable, but shocked, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Shock value, yeah.
But which game? does that? I don't remember a single one that calls me to be shocked.
I mean, there's different kind of like shock value. There's like something happens that you never expected to happen, like somebody was like a traitor or something in the video game, or like something along the lines of like your character did something kind of like a Ender's Game. If that was a video game, that would have like shock value, you know what I mean?
I know one game. I never played this game, but I know it was worldwide recognized by the shocking end of the game. It's called Spec Ops: The Line.
Oh yeah, that one was crazy.
The ending was... I never played the game, but I saw the iconic scenes from that game, especially the ending was mind-blowing moment, like pure cinema.
Yeah.
You were crazy all that time. It was amazing. And that scene of when your character is speaking to your enemy.
Yeah.
And you had the time to decide to shoot an enemy that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And you point towards the enemy or yourself. And when you point to yourself, you kill yourself at the same time. I don't know how to explain exactly the visual of that scene, but I think you'll remember. And I think that was
I know what you're
so
talking
well made. That scene was so well made.
No, fuck.
There is another game that has this shock value.
Yeah.
I never play also. It's a game called Soma.
Oh yeah,
Heard about
Soma is crazy. Soma is very good.
I just saw this scene. It's interesting because this scene only happens randomly in the final parts of the game. Should I spoil it?
I've already played it.
So you know, in the before the end, when you're about to get teletransported to an arc in space, there is a random chance for your character, the player, to be stuck on Earth, and your clone be in there instead of you. And I saw people playing that part, and like when they thought they were about to get teletransported to the arc, you stay there, and people like, what happened? And then when the explanation happens, oh man, that was brutal.
Yeah.
I like this type of game.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Silent Hill?
Yeah.
The only Silent Hill game I ever played was Silent Hill 3. And I think that some people say it was one of the best Silent Hill games. You know, with the ironic with Heather basically.
Yeah.
Your name, Heather. And when I was very young when I played that game. Was very scary.
Yeah.
Before that, I still remember the first horror game I ever played was Resident Evil 4. But Silent Hill was way totally different expectation. It was very traumatized.
Yeah.
But it was worth. It was a totally unique experience.
Yeah.
And I forgot to tell. I also played the last Silent Hill for PS2 game. I think it was called Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. It was the last Silent Hill for PS2. It was really nice, but not as iconic as Silent Hill 3.
Yeah.
I tried to play Silent Hill The Room, but well, my PS2 died when I was playing that. And since then, I never play any. Oh, actually, I'm lying. I played Dead Space. The last horror game I ever played was Dead Space 2. No, wait. No, there's a. Does Metro count as a horror game?
I mean, technically, probably, yeah. Some parts of it could be. I don't know if the whole game would be considered horror, though.
Am I the only person on Earth that never played Crash Bandicoot?
No, I mean, kids nowadays probably haven't either. Crash Bandicoot is just like a OCD game where the whole point of the game is to collect everything. Kind of like Jak and Daxter too, I guess. Where, if you, I don't know if it's the same thing with Crash Bandicoot, but if you, with Jak and Daxter, Jak 1 specifically, all of them too, but like I'm just specifically talking about the game I'm playing right now. If you beat the game, collecting all of the Precursor orbs, I don't know if you need all of the, or no, sorry, all of the power cells. I don't know if you need all the Precursor orbs too. You might, but there's actually a cutscene at the end of the game that's like an extra if you did get all of the power cells, where it shows you like a little bit about what's gonna happen, and that there's like let me explain this first. When you beat the game without getting 100% of the power cells, it just basically ends and you don't know what's gonna happen, right? It just, like, if there's gonna be a second game or anything, it just kind of ends. But if you do have all the power cells, there's an extra cutscene at the end that shows you what's gonna happen in the second game. And you have to remember, this is back then with a PS2 game, right? Where we didn't even know if we were gonna get a second game, right? And
very nice.
And that, like, you 100%ing the game, basically. You get this extra cutscene back before there was YouTube or anything, knowing that there was going to be a second game because of the extra cutscene, which is crazy. They don't really do that anymore. And even if they did do that for a video game, it wouldn't really matter because there's like YouTube and people would like game journalists and stuff will have like, and YouTubers would have put out something like that already, you know, like spoiling it. So
this reminds me when I was just carrying off my business during Facebook, when I used it to have Facebook. Oh well, oof. I was excited to watch Star Wars for the first time in the movie theater. It was the new generation. I forgot what it was called. The Return of the Jedi, something like that.
yeah.
One with Rey and the Black Stormtrooper. I forgot the name.
Oh, The Last Jedi or something. Yeah.
Yes. And I was excited because I never had the chance to watch Star Wars in the movie theater. And I didn't want to see spoilers.
Yeah.
And when I open Facebook, what is the first thing shows in my face? A friend just to throw a friend, an old friend. He was trolling everyone. And the first thing that shows in when I open Facebook is Han Solo getting stabbed
Killed.
by a.
Oh,
Yes.
that was a huge
by
meme when it happened. Yeah. That's crazy.
I was so angry, so mad, and seeing Han Solo being stabbed by a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Got so mad. You know how angry someone could be, right? For example, you were playing a game.
Getting spoiled is, especially if it's something you care about, is crazy. It's not good.
Was brutal, dude.
Yeah. That would be
Well,
like
anyway.
me. I'm like avoiding anything with Death Stranding 2 because I really care about those games and I just want to experience it myself. Oh. If I got spoiled with that, I'd be so pissed.
Ah, so you know how the feeling is.
I've been spoiled for other things like movies and such. Okay, I'm gonna need the yellow to get everything here. So I'll need to come back here. Some of these missions now, I remembered, like, you can't... Oh, great. You can't, like, 100% the area right away. You have to, like, go forward and then come back to 100%.
Huh?
I think the yellow eco is on the top of the snowy mountain, so it's not too far.
Did you play and finish Red Dead Redemption 2?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
played it, but I mainly played it for the multiplayer, because I was pissed about the what they were doing to the game. Like, they were,
Very much about the multiplayer?
they basically pretty much almost killed the multiplayer right off the rip. For more GTA 5 stuff. Because they just knew that they could sell like shark cards and stuff, and they're making billions and billions and billions of dollars off of GTA 5 online, so they just were like cutting back the Red Dead team and slowing or stopping the development of content and stuff. And I was just pissed off with it, and I just don't want to do that.
So this is the reason why Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer isn't that great, because Rockstar Games were more interested in profit from GTA 5 than Red Dead Redemption Online.
Exactly, yeah. They basically killed their own game because they just wanted more money.
That's so sad, because the game doesn't like, by looking at it, the game doesn't look... It would fail, like, even in multiplayer, because it's pure art, as I can see.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people did play the campaign, and it's a very good campaign. One of the best storylines for video games from Red Dead to Red Dead 2. And I kind of know what happens, I just don't have that like emotional attachment to it because I didn't play it myself and I didn't really care too deeply about it. I did really enjoy Red Dead 1 and I played the multiplayer for Red Dead 1 a lot. And then the zombies, when that came out, that was interesting, but yeah, they could have done so much more with Red Dead 2. It could have been one of the better online multiplayer games, similar to GTA 5. Out, and it could still be going on, but no. Nope, they had to end it.